For You weather, sponsored by Executive Homes.
Have my eye on some showers and a few isolated thunderstorms. No severe threats at this hour. I know we are needing that rainfall, but this line is breaking up. Right now, it is extending into portions of Ponca City, tracking towards Osage County, as well as Chautauqua County, extending down from Emporia. So right now, it's starting to get a little bit of a lift, and it is breaking apart. So we will not be tapping it into any of this rainfall. We got a little bit of time before any showers make our way into Tulsa County. We're keeping a close watch on a passing cold front. You can see that blue coloring just out to our west, and that will continue to filter this way, and that will spark up some showers and a few thunderstorms. We have a good 12 hours before we see any type of precipitation in the area. So we're not expecting any rainfall for the afternoon, despite those clouds looking a little ominous. We'll keep those rain chances in and a few isolated thunderstorms later on this evening. So a lot of you will be sleeping, and that's when we're seeing that line arriving. I told you those clouds looking a little dark right now, looking like it could storm, but we are staying dry. 70 here for Tulsa. Wind gusts right now around 22 miles per hour, and this is just the beginning. We're seeing those wind gusts across the board that will start to pick up for the afternoon. Now pushing over into Poto and Stigler, who were out of that wind gust within the last half hour. Now you're involved with it, and those winds will continue to filter from west to east as we go through the next several hours. Wind gusts upward of 35 to 45 miles per hour across the area. Very powerful conditions. This is until 8 p.m. We do have that high wind advisory that is in effect with those counties shaded in that blue. So if you have time to break on your lunch and you need to bring some stuff indoors, go ahead and plan on that if you can, because these winds, it's going to be some of the worst we've seen yet, and we've been dealing with winds quite a bit over the last several days. We'll see some isolated 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts as that main line of showers and storms rolls through the area through the overnight hours, and by tomorrow get a little bit of a break before additional winds pick up out of the north. So anything that blows from the south this afternoon, it's going to blow in the complete opposite direction as we wake up tomorrow morning. 76, getting you about 77 by 5 p.m. So despite that widespread sunshine involved in the forecast, temperature is still responding unseasonably warm. We hit a high yesterday of 81, so not quite as warm, but still very warm across the board. 74 dropping to about 73, not a big drop at all, and that sun will be setting, so temperatures on the rise with that cloud deck and those south winds remaining very powerful. Let's talk about some severe weather potential. We are on that lower end, level 1 out of 5 for a potentially stronger storm to develop. There's that green that indicates a marginal risk. And through tomorrow morning, you could see SPC just updated this. That is a Storm Prediction Center, pushing that slight risk over into portions of Arkansas. Again, dodging another bullet, but still, we're not completely out of the woods. I'm seeing some winds that will be concerning as we head into the overnight and into early tomorrow morning. And we can't rule out the potential for some hail. Let's talk about what we're seeing on Future Track, the latest updates. You can see where those two air masses are meeting. We have those north winds and we have those south winds. And then that's when we're seeing the potential for a stronger storm. I want you to timestamp this is about 5:45 in the morning. And then we'll continue to push across the area with the worst of the storm threat tracking over into Arkansas. If you're going to be sleeping from about 5 a.m. until 8 a.m., make sure you have that Storm Shield app handy and ready to go. Meteorologist Clint Boone will keep keeping a close watch and keeping you all safe. In terms of how much rainfall, I wish I could pick these numbers up. I really do, but right now we'd be lucky to squeeze out 1/10 of an inch. If we happen to get a stronger storm cell tracking across, we could see a heavier amounts. But at this point, not seeing that being the opportunity. 67 for tomorrow, a little bit cooler, but 70s and near 80-degree warmth returning into the weekend. Mike.
Looks great.